Going to start with the long road to recovery and cleanup underway from Hurricane Milton in Florida.
Restoring power, a major challenge today. There are downed electric lines and transformers like these in Fort Myers that you see throughout the state. Some neighborhoods are still underwater today. This is video of water rescues from earlier today in Hillsborough County around Tampa. Many people who evacuated are now heading back to their homes. This is what traffic looked like earlier today on Interstate 75 heading north.
The White House announced that President Biden will travel to Florida on Sunday. This visit will come less than 2 weeks since he surveyed the damage from Hurricane Helene. The president once again blasted the spread of misinformation surrounding the federal response to the storm.
I think those who have been spreading these lies to try to undermine the opposition are going to pay a price for it.
Joining us now, NBC News correspondent Marissa Parra in St. Petersburg and NBC News correspondent Priscilla Thompson, who's in St. Lucie County. Marissa, we'll start with you. You have been talking with homeowners in the hard-hit neighborhood where you are right now. What are they saying?
Well, Kate and Zinkley, what I'm seeing and noticing is it really just depends on what state of survival the homeowners are in. I mean, there are people still being actively rescued today as we speak, those who live closest to some of those rivers that continue to crest as we are talking right now. So there's a lot of people that are still in survival mode. But for some homeowners, what I thought was really interesting is some who didn't even have that much destruction are still telling us the same thing, which is it is getting increasingly more difficult to think about the idea of continuing to live here. Remember, Florida homeowners continue to pay the highest premiums in the United States. We know that home insurance is something we've been covering for years here. Insurance companies have been scaling back or withdrawing from the state altogether. So we've been hearing about those concerns from so many people, even people who maybe didn't have that much damage, but are noticing their insurance premiums continuing to hike. But guys, it's so important to remember, we're just a couple of days since Milton. We have this debris behind me. And it's not just debris. We're talking about people's belongings, their prized possessions, memories scattered in front of their yards that they have barely started to clean up since Helene, now just trying to survive after Milton. So it's just a lot at once for people here, an increasingly desperate situation, Kate and Zinkley.
Yeah, Marissa, I'm glad you make that point, that everything behind you is special to someone. Priscilla, you were with us yesterday. You were talking about the deadly tornadoes in that part of the state where you are. What are county officials saying now? What are you hearing from the residents?
Yeah, so I want to tell you the story about the home behind me. And first, let me give you a look at it. As you can see, the roof completely torn off. The walls caved in. There was a couple in here getting ready to make a pumpkin dessert dish and watch a movie together. And Shane looked out of the window and noticed that a tree was leaning. And he said, something is happening. And literally his partner, Nicole, said, go. And then they made the split-second decision to get into a closet. And it may have saved their lives when you look at this. But I will tell you, there's a neighboring retirement community where sadly many people were not so lucky. We know that 6 people died from the tornadoes there, and it is just homes that have been completely destroyed, uplifted, that are no longer there. And so right now there are still search and rescue efforts underway there. They're looking for any signs of life. They have dogs out there trying to do what they can to save lives, as the focus here will begin to shift in the coming days to recovery, to clearing debris, to figuring out how people get back on their feet. We know that additional shelters are opening here to help people who have lost their homes, and they're also, of course, working to get power and water restored and so many things here. So a long road to recovery here and across the state of Florida in many areas. Kate, Zinkley.
Yeah, Priscilla, you just outlined so many things, power and water. I wonder, of the people you're speaking with, what are their biggest priorities? What do they want first?
Yeah, so the biggest priority is shelter for those who don't have it. The couple is staying here, or who was staying here, is staying with a neighbor, and there are those additional shelters that have opened. The good thing is a lot of people did come out to clear debris, so the roads are fairly open here. So we've seen the bucket trucks out working to restore power. There are more than 2 million across the state of Florida, but here in this county, about 18,000 still without power. And we also saw the wastewater utility trucks out trying to clear out the wastewater, look at getting power restored, but it really is going to be a question of the level of infrastructure damage here. And when you see the damage that these tornadoes caused to these homes, you can only imagine how it has impacted the electrical system and also the water system. You even see that down power line just there. So a long road. Clay?
Yeah,
Kate?
that's for sure. Priscilla Thompson, Marissa Parra, thank you for being out there. Really appreciate you guys.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.